This time, whether you like it or not, you'd always need your parents' approval in when you are doing anything in life. For example, your spouse. When you want to get married, you need your parents' approval. When you want to make very, very big decisions of your life that will change the trajectory of your life, you wouldn't need your parents' approval except you want to be a vagabond child, or you want to be a child who just messes up one way or the other. But regardless, everybody wants that support from their parents, and they want their parents to be backing them. And even usually when you do something wrong and your parents are backing you up, you feel like it's right, don't you? Anyway, so in this video, I'm here to give you 5 ways to get your parents to say yes to you all the time. This is a secret trick that if you are able to do any of the 5, or if you do all of the 5, you become the favorite child. Trust me. That is why you have to watch this video to the very end. Let's move straight to tip number 1. Number 1, build trust through responsibility. You know, one of the basic things our parents love to see is when they see us being able to handle stuff when they are not around, or when they see us acting like grown-ups, putting things in place, dressing our rooms, being responsible and being dependable. It gives them a sense that they brought a sensible human being into the earth. Do you understand what I'm saying? So all you have to do is build trust through responsibility. Learn to do things, learn to handle yourself, let them see that you are capable of doing what you said you do. Fulfill the promises that you've made to them, and make sure you do your house chores, you go to school, you go to work, you actually provide, you actually do exactly what they want you to do. It builds this kind of joy in them to actually feel like they are entitled, sort of reward you for you being a lovely child. Try it. Number 2, communicate clearly and explain why whatever you want them to say yes to matters to you. Now, this is a very, very big problem. For most of us, we do not know why we want to do what we want to do. 90% of us are being influenced by somebody else who has the master plan. So for you, you are just more like a follow back. What I mean by a follow back is that you are just carried by the crowd. You are going there purposely because your friends are there. You are actually saying that yes because your friends said yes. You personally do not have any motive of going there or doing exactly what they ask you to do. So the problem is you cannot explain clearly exactly what you are going to do, or obviously you know that your parents are against that choice. That is why you do not want to explain clearly. But I'm saying to you, whether it's they are against it or whether you do not have any main idea or any main explanation on why you want to do what you want to do, make sure you're able to explain to them so that they could understand, and also be able to come to your level whether they want to say yes or no, because this point depends on what you're actually going to say to them. It works if you are able to communicate clearly and explain to them why you want to take such a decision, and if it makes sense to them, they're going to say yes to you. Basically, that is it. Learn to communicate clearly and explain why whatever you want to do matters to you. Point number 3, compromise and negotiation. Now, this is the big issue here. Most people want everything that they say should be 100% yes without any compromisation. That can never be true with your parents. Now, you should learn to meet your parents halfway. For instance, I have learned 1 or 2 tricks about how to get my parents to say yes to me personally. Because one of the things I know is that if my dad is happy with you throughout the week and you ask for anything, you probably get it. So try and not get him upset in the week, and then whatever you want to do that week will be done for you. So, as I said, learn to compromise and negotiate. If your dad says, okay, I'm going to allow you to go out, but you have to be home by 10. The party starts at 7 and it closes at 12. So I don't listen. If you are going to do that, then you are going to receive a big no with 3 exclamation marks. So you say, okay, Daddy, that's a very, very good one. I will honestly want to come at 10, but can you make it like 11 so that I'm not late in case of traffic and stuff like that? Negotiate. Let your parents say, okay, 11 is fine with me, but you have to make sure you call me when it's 10. Okay, then you agree. Just don't go out and do exactly what they've told you not to do. That is going to get them upset. And once your parents are upset, you are going to receive a series of no. And you don't want to receive a series of no's. So try your possible best to compromise as much as you need to get them to say yes. Because this is the beautiful thing. Once you get them to say yes to you more than 6 times, you are in the yes streak, and you keep on getting them to say yes to you, and you become the favorite baby, you know. And that's the aim of every child, to become the favorite child of your parent, so that you receive the best of the fruits. Let's move to point number 4. Point number 4, demonstrate gestures and appreciation. This is very important. When your parents have actually done something for you, or even look like they're about to say yes, you can try to thank them in advance. Thank you so much, Daddy, for what you did for me last week. Thank you so much for taking me to school. Thank you. Now I can read, I can write. Now I'll come on YouTube because you took me to school. I really appreciate you, Daddy. You're the best daddy in the world. Thank you so much, Mommy, for all the food you have been cooking for me. And you know, because of the food you've been cooking for me, I don't have to eat outside. I don't have to waste my money. As you begin to thank them and appreciate them for the tiny little things that they do for you, you'll obviously see that you really appreciate their support and you like it when they give you an approval. Therefore, they will say yes to you. This is a trick that you can use on any parent, regardless who they are. The best you can do is just to give them harmful funds. You can search that on the internet. I can't explain it to you. All you have to do is that just keep on making them feel big, wanted, needed, and once you're able to do that, your parents will begin to smile and relax and then probably say yes to you. But I tell you, if you do this one very well, they will say yes to you. Try it. Point number 5. Point number 5 is very, very, very crucial, because once you get point number 5 wrong, everything else you've done is totally wrong. And point number 5 is choose the right timing. You can't go and tell your dad you want to go on a party on the day of the party when he is angry. The answer is a capital no, and definitely you will be grounded, because you have gotten him upset when he is upset the more. You can't choose the wrong timing. You'd always get a no. Learn to choose the right timing. Now, if you want a video on how you know your parents are in the best of mood to receive anything you want to say to them, say in the comment section, then I'll make a specific video for you. But right now, all I'm saying is that choose the right time. Wait for when your parents are calm, relaxed, and in the mood to have a conversation. You know, most of the time what I do is that I try to hide myself for a while. So like, I keep myself in the room for like the whole day, and then when it's around like 6 p.m. thereabouts, I go out and go like, oh, Daddy, I've missed you. I've not seen you in a while. Hey, hello, Mommy. How are you doing? You're fine. 90% of the time, they look at me very suspiciously because they feel like something is about to go down. Then I don't say anything that day. I do the same thing the next day, and then till somebody asks me, Gabriel, are you okay? I'm like, you know, Mommy, there's actually something going to happen at church and I wanted to go, but then it's actually a camp and it's like a 6 days, and I know that it's like, okay, it's fine. It's fine if you want to go. It's fine if I want to go. Thank you so much, mommy. I love you so much. And that is how I go about mine, and it always works for me. So I think that you can try it. And if it works for you, just leave a comment in the comment section or try to give me a shout out or something. Let me know if my tips are actually helping somebody out there. And on that note, my name continues to be Oppong-Mensah, and it's bye for now.